Today we're reviewing the House of X MAGNETO. Let's do this. Alright guys, here he is in the box. It's the brand new MAGNETO with two sets of hands. Looks awesome. No additional head sculpts in this one. Just that usual standard silver helmet. And if we go ahead and turn it to the side, you get a nice artist rendering there on the side of the box, which looks pretty nice, with the House of X logo and MAGNETO at the bottom. And if we turn the box again, you can see all the figures in the wave needed to build the Tri-Sentinel, which we have already reviewed, guys, when I did my unboxing of the actual arrival of the haul. So please go back and check out my Marvel Legends haul video to see the Tri-Sentinel review. And then we have another artist rendering shot of MAGNETO and the wording on the side, which states, MAGNETO forges an unlikely partnership with Xavier in pursuit of a lofty common goal, the protection of all mutants. Hey guys, me, your host Super Sorrel, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the brand new MAGNETO. So this is the brand new House of X MAGNETO, guys, and it's from the new Tri-Sentinel wave. So let's go ahead and break him out of the packaging. Been so excited to review this one. Very excited. I've got my old MAGNETO here, and I've also got the alternate heads and hands from other MAGNETOs to try on him as well. Come on, give me the inlay. I want to take photos with these nice inlays, because they're all themed to the House of X and they've got the character on there. So I'm tempted to use that for a nice photo shoot afterwards. So just pop that down there. Alright, so we have two sets of hands for this one. Well, technically we've got three sets of hands if we include the ones he came with. Oh, they're just sellotaped in there. Okay, 1, 2. So they've given us... It comes with hands that you can have accessories with. It doesn't come with any accessories, but he has got open hands to use accessories. Then he comes with two fisticuff hands, and then two open palm hands. Oh, and they've shoved the cape like this again through the back. Hate that. Ugh. Scuffs up the capes and what rotten. See ya. Right, here he is out of the packaging, looking awesome. I love the white the white MAGNETO. He really does look so awesome. I've been wanting this one for so long since it got announced. He just looks awesome in white. We did briefly see him in white in the First Class movie, but I do love the white I keep going to say Xavier, the white MAGNETO. It just looks badass. So I'm not going to be keeping these hands on here because I don't need them hands like that. So I'm going to remove the hands. In case anyone was wondering, those gauntlet pieces are sculpted to the rest of this, by the way. I know somebody would ask that question because that would be a customizer's dream. So I'm going to have one open palm hand, and I'll go for one fisticuffed hand. So I can kind of have him... There we go. Oh, wrong one. Ugh. That one. I put the left hand in the right hand slot. There we go. So I like to kind of have him doing the evil take over the world hand, and then have him using the other hand for his powers. Yes. Very cool. So he comes with his other hands, he comes with his little fisticuffed hands and things like that, if you want to use them, but I like the setup I've got now with the open palm hand. And I've got some other hands to try in a moment, but before we do that, let's take a look at the articulation. Cape does come off, by the way, at the back, just like the last one did. It just pops out. But the head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look up and down as well as left and right. The helmet piece doesn't really stop him from looking up. As you can see, you've got quite a lot of movement there. That's really nice. And even a bit of side to side. Arms do lift up at that top hinge to also rotate. There's rotation at the bicep. Double hinged elbows here, and hands are on ball joints, as you saw. We can crunch him down, crunch him all the way forwards as well as quite the way back, and there's also waist swivel on there as well. Legs do lift out at the side with a top thigh cut, double hinge knees there. There's even a boot cut on here as well. And the feet are on rocker and pivot with display hole should you wish to use one. I'm going to be using a flight stand with mine. I'm looking at the actual design. I'm trying to see if it's changed much since the red release, which was in the 3-pack. It's a classic red. Have we had much of an increase since then? Much changes? I don't think so by the looks of it. The cape is identical. It is literally just a recoloured body with new forearms, a new belt, and a new paint design. It is a new sculpted head. So that's the differences. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I actually have these hands. These see-through purple hands that I like to use, and I think they will look nice on the white. I think on the white they're really going to pop to make it look like he's actually using his powers. So I'm going to change that open palm hand, guys, and I'm going to pop this one in its place. Whoop. Yeah, look at that. That on the white, that purple really stands out now. That's cool. And what else we can do, guys, is I like to have the option of unmasking Magneto, but it looks like that new ball joint, looks like it's a different. There we go. It's on. Oh, no, it's not. Come on. There we go. Right, so the old head will fit on, so you can use the older mask head on this one as well, if you really wanted to. It will sit on there, look. I think it looks really cool. Again, with all that, we do have a loose helmet that we did get with the San Diego Comic-Con pack, so technically you could paint that white and silver or whatever and use that to put under his arm, but obviously not many people are going to do that. So what I like to do is take this and just turn it with his back, put it to its side so it's like it's in the crook of his arm. Pull that out a little bit and put that like that, and then hide the face part, and I try and hide as much skin bit as possible. There. So it looks like that. So it does look like he's carrying the helmet. Sometimes you can get it on a bit of an angle, it looks better, and try and hide the face. Like that, maybe. So when you do a picture on the side, you can kind of see the outline of the top part of it. So it does look like he's then holding the helmet, which looks nice on a photograph. And of course, I've got this DC flight stand, because the Marvel one I've got it broke a while back. That really did not stand the test of time. So I've got the DC one, which I'm going to use. But what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to head on down to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at this new Magneto. We will also check out the differences between that and the old one. We'll do a bit of side-by-side. So let's head on down to the desk cam. So guys, this is my new version of him. This is how I'm going to be displaying him personally. But I will change him back in a second for you guys to see the original version. I actually think it looks pretty good with the head in the hand like that. As long as you don't go too far round. I've kind of got the face to the back. It doesn't really matter what angle I'm putting it at here. It just looks like a helmet, which is cool. So that's great. I'm so glad I've got that. Those purple hands look good for doing like he's doing his magnetism as well. Looks really decent. But let me quickly change this back for you. And there he is, guys. If we kind of put him in at a little bit of an angle on this flight stand, it makes the cape sort of puff out a little bit at the back like he's floating, and it does look pretty invisible, actually. It does look pretty good, that. With the white, it is blending in very well. So that is very cool and does look very good. All in all, this is a great figure. There are a few QCR issues with it, in my opinion, some QC issues. Like I've got some black on the white, white on the black. There's some scuffature on the paintworks. Chipping is already happening on the legs. There's a bit of paint that isn't really matte finished there. It's like gruff. I don't know, there's just certain, like, with white figures, they do get very dusty and dirty so quickly. That's the only thing. And these capes are made of like a vinyl, and they pick up every little bit of dust, so you're constantly having to wipe them if they're on display. But as much as I'm saying that, I also love it. On the other hand, it's a white and silver Magneto, one that's matching that more modern look these days from Magneto. As much as I do love the classic red and purple, which we've grown to love from Jim Lee and the classic X-Men cartoons we grew up watching as kids and comics, I do like this new modernized version, and I think it is absolutely immaculate looking. So I definitely am going to have both out, I think, probably both displayed. Ooh, red and purple, don't like that idea. He wants to be the only Magneto, I think. But yeah, this new one is pretty cool, guys. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments below your thoughts on this new Magneto. So guys, what are your thoughts on this Magneto? This is how I'm going to have him, I think. Like, I like him like this. But guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you.